Okay, so some of you were wondering how to create a vision board on Pinterest. And so I wanted to create a little video for you to help you with that. Um, so I'm on my company's Pinterest account, and I'm on my profile. This shows like all the different boards that I have. Some of them are group boards, which means that others can post to them as well. Um, and it also that helps as well because those group boards, then you can pin things from your own content if you're running a blog or business, and you can pin there, and others in the group then will get a notification that you've pinned something to their board. So they can go on and see that and repin it to their own personal board if they wish. So what I want to do is I'm going to go down here and find my um, vision board that I created right here. All right, so on this board, you're going to see all of the pins that I have that I've found from all over Pinterest. Okay, so I'm going to show you exactly how I made that. So whatever you're envisioning for your business, whether it be, for instance, I have these pins on here that have money. Um, so if that is a part of your vision for your business, which I think pretty much every business that is a vision for them, um, find a picture that speaks to you. The reason why I chose this picture is earlier in the year, I was part of a challenge with another coach that I know, and she did. She showed us her vision boards and showed us the reason why she chose what the pins that she chose to put on there. And one of the things that stuck out to me was that um, she talked a lot about how you're envisioning things and how that actually affects your business. Um, Now, I'm not saying that maybe you find a picture that doesn't have a stack of $100 bills. Maybe you find a picture that is someone holding, a lot of money, whatever it is. Um, but the specific reason why I chose that was that in her explanation of her vision board, she talked about this one lady who she had pinned um, a picture of money onto her own personal vision board. And later it actually came to fruition that she actually, she made that amount of money. And looking back, not that she was ungrateful, but looking back, she said that she wished she had pinned something that um, maybe showed a little more money because she felt like maybe she didn't stretch it to its full potential. So that's kind of the reason. And I'm not saying that, every pin you pin on here, well, you're going to get exactly what you pin. I'm not saying that at all, because it all depends on um, your own personal drive. And that is another reason why I do not make any claims to how much money I'm going to help you make, because each person is different. Um, so what one person might make, another person might not make. It just all depends. So that's the reason why I don't make those claims. So back to making your vision board. Um, so the things that I've chosen on here were just things that I was thinking about that I would like to accomplish with my business this year. Um, One of the things that I put on here was brain dumping. And that is kind of a funny term. Um, but I think that it's very, very important to take time to unload your brain of all of the things that you're thinking of. for your business. And the reason why I think that is because our brains can hit an overload point. When you've got all of these different ideas floating around in your head and it's like one thing after the other, it's hard to concentrate on just one thing. So it's important to get that stuff out and write it down, and then you're able to concentrate on whatever you're working on at the time. So if going about your day, keep a piece of paper nearby, or if you like to use something like OneNote or whatever note-taking apps that you have or programs that you use, keep those handy. So how I chose each of these things was I was thinking about, okay, for instance, the brain dumping part. And you'll see on here actually some of the recent searches that I had. So one thing was joining the local chamber of commerce. That is something that I would like to do with my business. And so if I bring up that search term, you can type in whatever you want up there. It'll bring up all of these different pins. So then I just chose one that kind of stuck out to me. For instance, mine was the keep calm and join the chamber, just because I find that amusing. So that's the reason why I chose that one. Another one was the lunch and learn. And the reason why I chose that one was that I think networking, not only, my business is mainly online. However, I would like to take it to a personal level with others in the community and help them as well. So I chose this one because it would allow me to actually network with others that are in business in the area. And it would help me to get to know others that are in business. So then what I did was you would go up here and you would click pin it. And you choose whatever, and it's going to tell me that I've already saved this pin, which is fine. I'm just going to go through this for the purpose of showing you. So then you'll click on this little pencil icon underneath, and then you can put right in there what you're thinking of with that pin. So for instance, I envision networking with others in the community that are building businesses. Networking can be invaluable to a business owner because when you're networking, you're getting together with others that are also in business, and they have different ideas and different plans for their business, and you can learn from that. Take mental notes when you go to networking events. So that's basically how to create a vision board. You're just going to go up here and you're going to type in whatever search terms that you want. If you have a certain sales goal that you want to meet, say you have a sales goal to make, $5,000. We'll say that. And then it's going to bring up all of these different things. And sometimes you get things that are relevant to that, and other times you don't. And it looks like I kind of didn't get anything that was relating to making $5,000 a month. So anyway, but that's how you would go about that. So you can just play around with these search terms up here until you get something that strikes you. And it doesn't have to be that it's an article that really speaks to you. It could just be a picture that really speaks to you. And then you can, the good thing about Pinterest is that it's not an actual physical board. It's virtual. So you can go in there and say things change for you, and you want to add something or maybe take one out. You can do that very easily. And I know with a physical board, you can pull the picture down or however you want to do that. If you would rather make a physical board, that is perfectly fine as well. Um, a lot of times you can, if you find pictures on the internet that you would like to use for your um, vision board, you would just go, I'm going to give an example here. Get up here in the search bar. And you're just going to type in your search terms. For instance, I just put in there, I want to join the Chamber of Commerce. So then you're going to go, and I use Bing search, but whatever search you have, Google has it as well. If you click on images, it will bring up the list of images. So then you can choose from that, whatever you want. So, you know, if you want to, I'm not really finding anything, maybe something like join us. Okay. So then on your mouse, you're going to right click on that, and then you can save the image. So you just go there and you would save the image as, and then once your computer brings up whatever, then you can type in the search term and push save, and it'll save that. And then you can print that out and put it on your actual physical vision board. So that is how I created my vision board